Greetings and welcome all to another Sunday live stream. Back with some more bear and breakfast. Frankly, still in a cozy mood. And I kind of want to see how much it up to. So build 2 level 1 bathrooms. What was the hold up here again? Did we run out of money? Or did we run out of material? Right, porcelain chunks. Let's go get some chunks. Double piles, porcelain. You want to say something? No, you just want to walk across. Grab some attention. Cozy just. You hear me turn on the mic? I think I have to do stuff. Yeah, I do not like that I've apparently Pavloved my way into getting Diggy to come join me at the table when I'm ready to stream or record. It's adorable in a way, but it's also a little bit annoying. May as well get some more stuff here as well. We probably also have not enough pine to make useful. Others. Rooms. How to do this? Okay. Thing. Right? Yep. Level 3 bedrooms. And that's all done. Oh, there's coming through these. No new stuff here. And I do need to get some guests. Right, so my bathrooms are pretty much all the same. 23, 18, missing some decorations, but really no available bedroom. I have no active guests. Yes. And yeah, I've got the trash for it. Put mirrors in place. Let's go to the next day. Maybe I can reassign guests then. Ah, now I can assign them. My bedrooms are higher than 23, so you are out. Let's see what the next quest is. Yep. Plenty of money, so this is not a problem. Hello, Elsie. Welcome to the stream. Oh, sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't cut into your regular game time. We play this game. In a way, it's kind of flattering when other people get inspired to play a game because of me. If only just to spite me sometimes, I think. Yeah. I do wonder about how that's balanced, but how much pine do I have? Probably not enough. Right, let's get up to High Lake. See if we can get some guests in there. Tasks here. We need more rooms. I have to small vanity. Have an elegant wardrobe. I really just need the lovely lavender bed. We should probably also add a window. Score looks good enough. Yeah, decoration could be better, but and let's see, 17 we can. Can't sell any items I got store, right? Put them in the dump then. Also double check the fly. And the buffet is not really placed well, I guess. Ah, right. The nightstand. Vanity table. Luckily I had a few of those left. Much plywood, not enough pine. I've got some mint tea. I'll have to check that. Didn't see any mention. Any better buffet furniture? But let's have a look. Kitchen, dining. Slightly better, I guess. Can make all this stuff. One of these two. Still need to check though if how it looks. Okay, so this one can feed 6. Just a leaf. We can handle 6. Cannot handle 6. We can only do 5 at a time, okay? I think this room might be too small. And now it will not let me expand. Now I want. Let's double the size. Cool. Now for the buffet things. Take 3 of those for now. Dang it. Where is a hair in this? No. It's. Right, let's refill the buffet. This can take a few more. Six items. Nice. Start expanding our necessary goods. So I did stuff a lot of stuff in. Remember the shortcuts. Don't know what I need to do with the charcoal lilies yet. How big is my inventory? It just got upgraded because I got a pouch from progression. Let's just take a bunch of this stuff. See if we can make some decent progress today. See if we can get to, you know, a little bit more of a story progression, I guess, in a way. Otherwise, I might just switch for the next time. Something else. I'll make it a little bit more action-orientated. That seems to draw in more people to watch. Well, either that, or play Terra Invicta or something. What do I have? Just the cooking items, please. Popcorn I need to put in the buffet. What is the chamomile tea? I don't have eggs. I have mushroom. Those need to be boiled. Milk. I don't have milk. Cornflakes, milk, butter. I have apples. Let's make more apple balls. It seems like I need to go visit the A24 just to get some more supplies from Ipswich. But first, let us put all the stuff in the buffet. Mile. Room soup. I think that's everything here, right? I need to go to the A24 anyway, because I need to get rid of some old furniture. Hello Leandro, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Hope you're having a good week. I had a good week. Okay. And I have plenty of cash. So let's just get a full stack of both. A stack of 20, I guess. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It's not like it can go off. No? None of the recipes required cheese. Sugar was one of the ingredients I know. That's quite enough of that. And now let's go and cycle stuff. I can find my way to dump. Else here is recyclable. Co-host wants some more attention. If you would purr into the mic, please. You know, you shove your butt in my face, that's also a thing you can do. Right. Here, I'll beat you like a drum. You like that? Okay, that's enough of that. Before it gets weird. Right. Let's see if there's any hygienic people we can invite to stay here. Not they all the current guests. I'm guessing these are the hygienic ones. Because I can't buy that. 7. How much can I add? I don't think I have that many hygienic things we realistically make. I can add in more toilets, I guess. I don't have enough space for another bathroom. That's one of these. And I'm out of porcelain again. I don't think my things are big enough. I can only have one of those. Okay, so we can't do that. In that case, I don't need room bigger. But I don't have to make them happy, I just need them as guests. Guess that also. There's something in front of the door. The door opens well enough. Yeah, nothing. No problem there. Or pets. Pets for the co-host. Yes, I love you very much, but you're also in the way. You being cute doesn't pay the rent. I need so many pictures of you looking vaguely annoyed at me. I can post in the cauldron. And I can't even show off that you like me. You will not cuddle with me. Much more I can do here. Let's just go and finish making some more meals. Fill out the buffet. Any more guests we can get in here? Guests. Okay. Can I make anything? Let's put in the... Okay. Still have one more buffet left to fill. Oops. Okay, so now we can make stuff. Corn and cob, I guess. Forgetting where everything is. Butter. Toast the cob. Yeah, probably. At times like this, I almost wish I had the gaming instincts of someone like, let's game it out, that can just look at the game and break it in ways that are very amusing to watch, but ultimately completely alien to me. Then again, in my eyes, my playstyle for most games is just so plain boring vanilla that I think, why does anyone care how I play at all? I mean, I care. I like to show off the games. I'm not bored at all. I have to do it manually. That's a lot of tea. Thanks. I just used all my corn, so I can't do that. I did not buy any eggs. Don't have an apple. Just have tomato. Can make tomato soup, I think. That we herbs. Potatoes. Yep. Alright, I have more corn, so I can make cornflakes. Or and roast. All the way around. That should give them some time to chew through that. Ingredients and I don't think I need filtering. Thousand coin. It should provide us with enough to work with. But everyone is happy. They're certainly making a mess of the place. Right. I was here for trouble. Or porcelain. Right now, just porcelain. If I craft another bathtub. Could I potentially place that? I only have one. But there's currently just no way for me to make a better bathroom. How... What level are my bathrooms? They are level 2. They need more decoration. Sensible towel racks. They'll have to clean bath. I was putting up some shelves wouldn't hurt. Let's just see if that helps. Still level 2. Decoration. I added a window. Garbage is taking away from it. Okay, that solves it. Yeah, but I have this innate dislike of putting carpets in bathrooms. Let's do some small bear carving. Lamps, succulents. I only need one. Running out of garbage to sell. The shells aren't actually shells. That is unfortunate. Still level 2. bear watching over them as they pee. All lamps so they can see how they're being electrocuted. And a small plant to help them refresh the bathroom. I'm gonna pick it up. I want to click the bathroom, damn it. Still level 2. Are they just too small? What if I make it bigger? Size doesn't seem to matter. In that case, we're not gonna bother with the size. The window. Oh. I mean, yeah, that is very likely. Wait. Now I can't move about in my bathroom. Gonna have to move the bear. Put the garbage in there. That's which I can't get any stuff, so make sure we have enough guests coming in to hide. I wonder if this is active. It seemed to be interactable when I was there the last round. Nothing in this direction. Yes, you're very sweet. You're also being a bit of a nag right now. Even your pets. Still nothing here. Guess we just power through another night. See if that does it. I mean, I don't think that's gotta have improved. I do hope you get a means of being able to get that the valuables a little bit easier. Any new recipes I can learn? Probably not, but let's check. Nope. Nothing new, and doesn't look like Julia is ready to take anything. Don't need to, but since I have cash right now, I expand this bigger. Right, I can afford it. Make it as big as I can, just because I want to. Double check all the crafting. I think I missed. Nope, nothing specifically is. Yep. Next day. We've completed a quest. Okay, so he's gone. Yeah, that's probably the biggest constraint. I just felt like making it bigger because it clearly indicated that this entire area should be campfire area. We can also do this. Hey. Well, the meals are served automatically, so not much I can do about that. But wait. Shh, Genzel, listen. Always wisdom in the whisper of the water. Even if this one is a particularly loud whisper. Isn't it funny how the more you listen, quieter it gets? Too much quiet can be quite dangerous. Especially for someone who's had a few bells rung in their life. You're always in the right spirit. You couldn't help but notice that the captain's garden is open for business again. Well, it's good as sweet as corn. Really seems like your paws are soft little hunks of magic. I don't remember the last time I saw the whole valley so active. People look happy. You're doing such a great job. Thank you, old lady. Hey. Not missing anything. All this hiking has me a little famished. Seeing as you fast-tracked your gourmet inclinations, wondering if you'd be willing to get me an old girl a little snack. A little taste of home, I guess. Mushroom soup. Well, I think I might have some still left. Think. Didn't put any in. So I might as well just bring the fuel. And mushrooms. How? There we go. Just want the one. Anything for me? I do. Oh, you're too kind, thank you. Look at the smell. Like pine bark and mildew. Oh, that sure hits the spot. Almost the darkest crevices of your soul, this will. I'm convinced now that if I see hungry faces, I can send them your way. Well, a little pick-me-up gave me all the energy I need. And I got going again. I hope I'll see you again, you lovely creature. Aww. She's so sweet. I'm sure she's the ultimate villain in this story. Ooh, hey, Julia. What do you want? Oh, hi. Sorry, I startle easily. No, I get it. I scare myself all the time. Still here. I mean, of course you're still here. Or you'd be busy with all the people in the houses. But I'm not saying you're not. I'm sure those take a lot of work. And skill, and brain, and good looks. Yeah, those two. Ever since you came along, I've been thinking. I've been stuck in a rut around here. Doing the same thing, getting lost in my routine. I don't even mind the sound of the big black rock makes at night anymore. I gotta try something new. Oh, I can take you to meet my birds. Oh, I can introduce you to the rat mob. Mean, but they have a funny accent. Okay. What? Leave? Is it not here? Oh, no. Thinking more in the realm of trying out some new recipes. Oh yeah, that's fun too. Yes, exactly. Why do we need to go somewhere? I can just get a little taste of it at home. Kinda like traveling in your mouth. Yeah? I love my garden, but it doesn't grow a lot of stuff. You think you could try and find me some more unfamiliar ingredient? Something that doesn't grow here. Something fresh and zesty. Could you give me some examples? Talk to Sabine about helping Julia. Okay, well. He would be the one to ask, I guess. Hey, but it isn't the most charming bed side of the town. Only because I haven't been to the other side of town yet. I was just about to pack up. What can I do for you? I'm on the lookout for some fresh food thing. Fine for a friend. Well, there's plenty of fruits and roots that grow around here. Ooh, if you're looking for something a little more special. There used to be a greenhouse up north near the old Winter Lodge. I don't know if it's up to snuff anymore, but they kept a lot of some peculiar seeds. I would one waddle there. Follow the road north past the broadcast station. And right up to Winterberry, into Winterberry. That the keepers would still be around. Ain't no harm in checking. I'll open up a path for you. But I'm waddling my own behind straight back to the tower after. Those trees ain't gonna watch themselves. Thanks, Beanie. You're the best. Ooh. Okay, Winterberry and Whitestone Bay. Ooh, aren't you just a big softy? Well, what to explore? Not gonna say no to that. That also now means the broadcast station is actually open for renovation. Don't think so. Nothing new just yet. This leads to Winterberry. Oh, well, that greeted by an immediate entourage. Fill your stuff so far. 8 valuables. Definitely want those. We can fix this up. Right. Still 2 more locations we can go to. Talk to Finn in a moment. Explore some more. And since we need to clean up the place anyway, may as well do that. Just means more valuables for us. Fancy wood here. Nothing specifically new. Oh, that's just what we need, loggers tools. Alright. Get to reactivate the ski resort at some point. Specifically here to take the warehouse, or to find the greenhouse. Surprisingly clean upstairs. Where is this greenhouse? Someone walking around back there. Ooh, porcelain pile. Check that out. Lemon. That's probably zesty enough. Guessing that's the greenhouse then. Ooh, the air suddenly feels a little warmer. Out in the middle of icy nowhere, deep in the heart of the Winterberry, resided Jax the Mastiff. His gentle, his gentle and warm approach seemed deliberate for a place this cold. If anyone knew how to kindle a fire, it's probably Jax. It's rare that I don't have to look downwards to speak to someone. Even rarer not to have to look up to face one of your kind. Did you just compliment and snub me at the same time? No such thing. Either. Or do any good to the mind. I will praise or condemn only thee. Not things you had no hand in. Okay, I don't like getting either. I don't know what to do with them. What does a young brown bear need from a frigid place like that? My name is Hank, and I'm putting together a group of remarkable friends to save the world. Are you? No. Now you might actually believe the second thing now. I'm rebuilding things throughout the valley and bringing back humans because of a greedy shark. Oh. Interesting. Why? What do you mean why? Because the inflatable fish said so. But why are you doing it? Because... well... because I like helping. It was the kindness in your soul then. Yeah, I think. Oh, and I'm also looking for something. Zesty. Well, Hank, that might be something I could help you with. I'd like to see that the group you're putting together first. Then we can discuss aromatics afterward. I can get started on building stuff. Like a plan. Hank, make sure that the kindness eventually finds its way back. Oh, good boy. Yeah, was kind of hoping for more, but hey, I'll take it. Sure. Don't we need this much pine? Quickly. Is this Jackson's place? Well, the lemon I think probably would work. Not the place. Let's go find the shark. Okay. Fine. Yep. That's done. Got all that. Fix the place up. Go find Jax. Actually, let's sleep. We don't have to do that in the dark. Finish any other quests at the moment. Building stuff done. Press it. Oh, hello, it's still me. Yes, it certainly is. Well, as you know, I'm putting together a group. Remarkable people to save the world, yeah. Right. You know, the world is a lot colder than I thought. Especially around these parts. It can certainly bristle the cold on your back. I was wondering if this group of, you know, extraordinary beings did get extraordinarily warm, even for a little bit. Oh? Their laser eyes weren't working today. Because the wind makes them cry. How would they get around to keeping warm? I would, yeah. But they don't know, of course. Of course they do. But they also couldn't help but notice the thick fur and fireplace back there. I see, yes, well, I would reckon these incredible people have to first go on a critical mission. Mission? Yes, yes. A mission of great import. Rescue and recovery of crucial assets. They would be willing, no inclined, to go on this mission. Yes, of course, they would. The secret riches would also be inclined to fetch are located near the coastline. In Whitestone Bay, a box of delicate material can be found near the... Message received. What's in the box? Some rocks. Rocks? Rocks. I see. It's of the utmost importance this objective is retrieved and delivered to. Then we can see about warming up this crew. I like that he's playing along with the whole spirit of the thing. So, can we get someone? Looks like someone. Everything, even the cold. Can't do anything with this furniture, so... Look at that. Snow kitten. Fix it up. That. This we need perspective gear, which I can't get yet. Well, Timber Crossing is probably the most linked place, so if there is a way to the bay, it should be there. And we may as well pick up some trash. Gas should be well stocked. I would like another bus sign, please. Just in case we can get a bus location there. Mindful, that's not where we want to go. I like Whitestone Bay. Okay. Both of you. You have a chance, darling. Certainly a lot of diverse biomes here. Of course I gotta get the honey, because I'm a bear. Yes. Oh there. The guy coming through. Watch your step. Oh shoot, sorry Wade. Oh, that's no bother, mister. Just a little trampling. Come to take me back to the boss again? What? No, I wasn't even looking for you. Oh. I see. Didn't I just bring you back? What are you doing here anyway? Mr. Ray didn't send you. Please don't tell him I'm gone, mister. I think I'll notice either way. Been pretty fussed about it last time. He even came out all the way to my house just to get me to look for you. Did he really? Well, that's just because he's finally figured out I was behind on my scavenge quota. You wouldn't believe how much garbage is actually just used junk. Takes a real keen eye and moist sniffer to fish out the really good stuff. Even then, it's just barely good enough, Wade. You're lucky you got lucky, Wade. Don't put that in your mouth, Wade. Gallop has fun a lot. I thought that, if he sent me, he must have at least missed me. Maybe cared a little. And as soon as you were gone, he just put me back to digging in the muck. That's all I'm good for, a pair of paws. I'm sure that's not true. You're also very easy to accidentally step on. Thank you, I appreciate you saying that. But anyway, I left again. I reckon maybe the garbage is greener on the other side. Like you always said, rubbish doesn't wait around for trash, Wade. Yes, very sensible. He's always so smart, Mr. A. Anyway, I was just about to go blind with hunger before you came along. I'm not keeping you. Wait, I can help with that. I just recently learned how to cook stuff on my own. And while I don't want to brag, I nail the boiling temperature for water almost every time. Yeah, Hank, that's really hard to mess up. Because they're not tested with your mouth. Probably a very good idea. It does sound pretty delicious. Well, if it isn't too much of a bother, there's one thing I'd really like to try. Kind of soup. Out in the movie once. They don't make a lot. Gotta be ratatouille, isn't it? Ah, French onion soup. Ginger. You know, it's funny, I just stopped to catch my breath. As I was waiting for you to show up. And wouldn't you know it? A little Bertian angel. Exasperated bear noises. I haven't been to the bay in ages. What how purple the sky can get sometimes. That brief moment when the sun confronts the sea, before calling it a night and promising to return the next day. Captain always had stories about the sun and the moon. No matter where he went, he said, he always kept their distance from sailors. Still, they seemed to egg them on, teasing them with a rare dance, barely twice a day. Like a dog with a ball, desperately asking you to throw it straight from their mouth. You know, it's a real shame that a single boat's been on this side of the valley in so long. Way too dangerous, of course, no lighthouse to guide them out. Sometimes miss the captain's stories. He even called in from his ship once in a while, radio static building up the tension. But he painted a canvas with his words. Not a lot about this static recently, but I've not had any luck finding a receiver. Used to be one up at the lighthouse before it all went down to crapper. You reckon you'd be up for another little investigation for an old hag? Well, I can certainly try. There's no getting up these stairs. Ooh, bumper cars. Neat. Light. Dark and red mantle will envelop the world. Garden claws will tear your soul from its fleshy prison. But with eyes so dreamy. Solar stones, okay. And we need not prospector gear. I think that's the third one. This. Plums. That we grew fast. Let's skip a night. Marking seals. Just clean all the trash. That was a nice stack. And I think we found the receiver. I think I saw it in the looting. Luck finding the radio receiver? Oh. Oh goodness, yes, that's it. Give it here, darling. Come on, your pizza. Oh, excuse me. At 5, we finally find out what differentiates a hippo from a zippo. That ignores it. You little. Now, a new study published suggested, yes, crabs do think like people walk sideways. 5 days before the animals showing of the lights, a daily tradition has been a staple. Wait. For children and parents alike, the festivity, now recognized as a national holiday, brings a joyful reminder to people all over the country the independence they fought for. Almost 15 years ago. No one will be celebrating as hard as a party animals on this new Pauline cruise liner. Is it? I'll tell you what, Gary, working below minimum wage feels like the last stick of these people's bites right now. Or mine. Like, somewhere to be. Well, that is ominous. Wait. Let's quickly go to High Lake to see if I can actually make that French onion soup. I think it's a recipe that I know. Plus, they just gave it to me. Okay, we need a bread, we need 2 onions, some butter, and Well, I have some of that. I have the onions. I have some butter. But I do not have any bread or... So... Go get some. You hope I can do this. My cooking setup is a little bit sparse. It might not be good enough to do the thing. One bread, one cheese. I think that's all I... And let's go through the night. Oh, actually, I can't make this yet. I don't have the slice or the simmer yet. Never mind. Let's go to live with the stones then. Prospecting here. There's some place here I can buy that. Maybe at the Jack's shop. But... busy. Goes the mission. Accomplished. Wonderful, these will come in handy. Thank you, my friend. You are a good bear. Ah, shucks. Like, I don't know how to feel about that one. Come. What compliments weren't good for you? Not the hollow ones, perhaps. But you weren't born a good bear. You made yourself. Same goes for insult. Well, neither feel like truth to me. Maybe it didn't come from truth. Maybe it did, but it didn't stick to land. Either way, you that has to give the green light. Let's see about warming up, shall we? Positive fuels can only radiate so much warmth. I don't want to brag, but it's positively steaming. Yes, well, eventually you have to burn a couple of logs. Take this and make a little heating. Yay! Old grandma boiler recipe. I'll show you how to turn it on after. Okay, heating. Yeah, that's cold weather. We'll need a utility room to compensate for the low temperature. Rooms need a heater to be functional. Heaters are loud and messy, which means they carry a negative decorative. What? Utility rooms will apply a negative decoration score in the area effect around them. See the debuff area when you build it. In order to make heaters function, you need to add fuel to them. If temperature drops too low, the heaters will kick in and consume fuel at a rate of 1 per hour, granting heat. The goal of heating is never to drop below a level that the guests require. Going over will have no effect. Better heaters will give more heat and have smaller impact on decoration. Each utility room will heat up an entire building, The resorts with multiple buildings will require multiple utilities. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean anything. I could put this one upstairs then, if I wanted to. It can really generally get the entire building. Let's focus on this one first. Ability. And B2I3. Just tuck it away in the back here. You made a home for your heat yet? Yes. That's only fair, you get to put it to good use. I'll forget. Some desk in here. And let's put in 50. Was the eating adventure be able to nourish the fire? Yes, it was very hungry. Good, you're almost a master of the craft now. Quite a cozy craft. Being hospitable. Well, don't be fooled, the fire runs out quickly without a keen eye to watch over it. Make sure you give it plenty of light and water it every day. I know you're joking. For a second there, I was about to get a bucket. I said I was joking. The axle's burnables. Sauna is not quite for me. You end up here. Well, like most of our kind, we often lived in these ghettos of humans. Those of us had it useful. I was lucky to be large enough that even your kind would have second thoughts. But finding the last snack before bed on the ski ground. And then of course my coat being thick enough to survive outside. Others that were brought along were not as fortunate. Always a fire running in your home though. I'm quite certain it will stay that way until the day I lay down for my last nap. You can grow a thick skin and a warm coat, but no one deserves to sleep out in the cold all their life. I only need 5 seconds outside to agree to that. However, when the humans had a reason for that warmth was extended to all. I remember how we all gathered around the television and watch other humans tell them stories. Like a magical bonfire giving us all enchants. Bill does it too. He makes us watch watch them with us. He's watching after we all doze off, and he's still there the next day. Stories are sometimes all we have, when reality doesn't suit us very well. The big ruined building in High Lake, you might have passed it on your way here. An old radio and broadcast station. That's where the stories used to come from. How did our house tell stories? I'm no expert, but it might have something to do with the giant radio dish on top. You might be able to give your guests another chance at those stories. If you give the broadcast station the same treatment you gave the ski resort. Okay. You have more quests for me? Good to see dear soul now. Holding on for dear life. You mentioned you had more nuanced reason for jeopardizing your posterior in this gold. Something piquant, you said? This, yeah. Friend asked me to go look for something unfamiliar to go. Unfamiliar to who? My friend. I'm not familiar with what your friend is not familiar with. That word doesn't sound real to me. Which word? I'm not familiar with it. I liked you more before your sense of humor came out swinging. Yes, well, some things have a way of thawing out of you in the sauna. But it's I could help you with your tasty quest in exchange for a little mission. I'm adamant that your friend hasn't cooked with one of these yet. Behold, the bitter lemon. I've heard you eat things that don't hurt my food hole. The contrary, anything that's worth its weight in salt needs contrast. All of this snow would be nothing but glacial misery if not for a little fire. I saved this lemon tree from the old greenhouse down the road. Gales are often in the valley. Off green life was not high on the list of protection against harm. Everything was pillaged or burned. This one sapling survived long enough to be evacuated. In exchange for its life, it offered us endurance, which I now pass on to you and your friend. And if your friends would need some more zest in the future, tell them a hard but comical character would be glad to offer. I'm not familiar with who you're talking about. Of 11. Ah, so there is a funny bone in there somewhere. Okay. Let's see this shop of yours. Is it just fuel? It is just fuel. Let's go. Check. Go first to High Lake, see if we can repair the broadcast station. Actually, we might as well go via Julia. Around here somewhere. Ah, I get started this time. Hello. Oh. Okay, maybe a little bit. You're back. Again. It's hard to get used to not being surprised by that. You find what you're looking for? Did I ever? I find what you were looking for. Oh my golly, that's the ripest lemon I've ever seen. How'd you get it? These don't grow anywhere. This bear has a few chicks up his, behind his, big furry dog looking thing gave it to me. And he procured it from a glacial greenhouse or something. A winterberry greenhouse? Oh, it was gone. Well, it's still there, kind of, more like a brown house now. Sorry. This is incredible. I didn't think you could grow things like this anywhere in it. But you still can't. Nothing growing in there but my hate for all things cold. But we could if you fixed it. Like you did with the farmhouse? I guess so. Yes, we could. We have lemon seeds. Who knows what else we could grow in there? Oh goodness, this is exciting. Alright, I need some things. I need some plants to get started. Okay, so we're doing this. And some chamomile. Yes, hurry up. cancel more recipes. Yes, we can finally restore this place. Yep. That's done. And we have all those things too. Right. Fixing it up. It. Fixed, but nothing else really happened to it. I can just take the bridge. Yeah, I can take it down to the bridge. Yep. Cinema C. They probably need to build a room. Still have a fancy table, so make the highest level stuff. See if I do any of that. Right, it's just this. Or if I just build the room here. At least gives me a room, so it will also tell me then hopefully people needs. Okay, they need hygiene, they need decoration, and they need. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, that's fine. No water. And fortunately, I already have the bathroom stuff prepared. these. And just get buffets. Kitchen up here. Don't have any food available just yet. They certainly require a lot of stuff. 11C. Not put enough fuel in here? The limit to how much it can heat. Like we are running out of people. Yes. Okay. New stuff. And we should have plenty of cash. Divine Dijon bed. Huge vanity table, lavish standing tub. Hot and cold buffet. Table. Garbage. Okay, we have new stuff. Can I make any of the new bathroom stuff? That's 3 times 9, that's 27. That should be enough. And not gonna bother with people here just yet. Do I have any tasks? I have not finished that. What's going on in the crossing? Should be more than happy to pay. And yeah, we're just not getting all perfect. That's fine. Eventually it'll. Any chance you tell me? Yep. Let's quickly head over to the A24. Upgrade the bathrooms here. Hopefully that'll bump them up to level 3. And not particularly happy that things are just so much bigger. Now level 3. Cool. Also do this one then. Okay, that did it. items, the valuables. All succulent. So again, all succulent contract. All succulent. Grass. And some chamomile. That's only in High Lake, I think. Where is the yard? I know I picked some up. Is it not you? Okay, where? What? Somewhere. Maybe in Dark Grove. Herbs, mushrooms, sage, sage. Where the heck did I find chamomile? I know I've been picking it up. I mean, I had some before I even went into the winter place. Must be somewhere around. In Black Moss. Could be in Black Moss. Definitely no plants growing on the A24, but Dark Hole. Don't need those. Must be somewhere. Flexing. Oh. Yeah, I suppose I could check Ipswich. I'm here. Oh, chamomile. Thinking. Herbs. Because I stored any of. And I have the chamomile tea. But that doesn't help me here, I think. Doesn't want to be plants. I don't think I stored any. There it is. There's some chamomile. There, that had to be somewhere. Single one. Well, that should be enough. Probably also double check that I actually have guests, otherwise no meals are gonna be served. Full stuff for the greenhouse? Yes, all good. Right, these are good. I think there might be one more thing we need. I think it'll be harder to get. Okay. Back to Winterberry we go. Guess I'll put that stuff in the buffet. Still 15C. Just not enough for the single boiler. There are no gases for that. They want comfortable temperatures. I put another border in there. And I'm out of copper. Okay, well. I think I can find more copper here. I have to go back to the rubbish yard. Where is the greenhouse? I was all over this place, but I do not see like, much like... I guess that's it then. Didn't really look like a greenhouse. Yep. Yeah, Barbara, she's nice. Yeah, her. She roamed the streets of Winterberry not long ago, looking for a well-behaved bear with a helpful disposition. Ooh, do you think she found him? Well, I have my doubts. There's a scent about her. I haven't sensed in a while. Before this valley went quiet. About the western path from Pinefall before the landslide closed it off. Then she went down the road back to High Lake. Perhaps you can go help her search. That's a great idea. Sure hope I can help her find him. Well, I'm certain you'll have no trouble at all. Okay, I do want to do that, but the bag of seed. How do I get the bag of seed? That's not really an item that I've... Switch of it? Either way, I need to get the rubbish dump for more copper plates. Nothing specific there. Took us a while, but I think you're ready. Well, Hank, you've been working your magic on this valley, and I have to say, very impressed. I think I'd like to show you what my corner of the forest looks like. If you'd like to join me there. Hey, Pinefall. And I might as well check it out. I don't have the plate for the fast travel, but you can get to that. Hey, finally! Maybe he's got the geologist gear that I need. Yep, did not plus sign. Plus, Oliver also has a station here, which I doubt he has. So much garbage. Ooh, bell peppers. Never mind. Clean it out. You might need the supplies. Basement. Silk sheet. That's kind of fancy. And hold off on picking up on you. Welcome to Pinefall. Most perfect scenery I'll ever see, if I do say so myself. Why, the history of this place alone could fill up 10 encyclopedias. You like it? An encyclopedia. Of course you do. Now, just like the rest of the valley, we've got our work out of us here. Pinefall Resort has made 3 main buildings. They've all seen better days, so we should start by fixing one of them up. Pick you ought to parlay with our shark friend and get to work. Arrive. The logger tool, okay. I still don't see the shark yet, so what you can do about that? Fix this up. You can't expect an old lady like her to do all that work. And there's a handsome young bear around. I mean, I'm sure that's the excuse she would give. A lot of the people around this valley seem to have a shyness for work. These peppers? Yep, those are the bell peppers. I don't currently have a recipe that calls for bell peppers, so use them. Prospecting here. Right, let's go get everything. Valuables. I'll be sure to trash this place. Ooh. Eat. And finally we have prospecting. I think I need at least 3 of these. I think at least 5 of these. Expensive, but hey, what else? But I have something to do. Seems everyone is happy. And yet, just not always getting... I really want the decorations to be better, right? And you did not like the comfort. That's a lot. New beds are probably too big for this place. And I don't have enough pine wood to make many of them. How big is one of these beds? Yeah, that will not fit in these places. Have to redesign the shack a little. I mean, that eventually had to happen anyway. And I don't feel like that right now. Ooh, I also forgot I need bus stop. Fine. Let's repair the bus stop. At least. There, a little easier. Now, where do I find the bag of seeds? Nobody's mentioned it. Bag of seeds. Sell them? Where's Julia? Okay, that is not helpful. Did not pick up any kitchen. Yeah, still the same stuff. beds. Ah. Okay, let's just pick them all out. Probably fit the rooms up top, right? One tile. Okay, that will give me enough room for one more bedroom. that's probably as much as I can fit in there logically. Like the room, right? So we have a level 4. That is probably doing the work there. Yeah, I'm gonna get some angry reviews there. Double check that I didn't miss any greenhouse. Inside. That's cute. It's the wrong season for it to be closer to it after. Any chance you have the seeds here in your house? anything on the map that some idea where to look. Maybe he knows something. We do have a heater now. Perhaps we can heat them up. Also, I need to put that thing in there. I am curious. If I build another and I place it in. Yeah. Plus having two of them heat up the place enough that it will actually feel happy to stay here. I have some fuel ready to stand by. Thing I can do here. Gonna give me any hint as to more. Fine. Just alright, clear the way. Suppose you sell a bag of seeds. Very much doubt it. Doesn't look like it. Put the food we have in the buffet here. Sure that it's completely filled up with something. Yeah, that should be more than good enough. Okay, well the heat is at least better. The heat. Now we have more space, should we need it. Honestly, not entirely sure what else I can do. Also, I should probably start automating stuff, because I am definitely forgetting to do. And Gus can probably have. So let's get a. Oh, we are not. We don't have pine wood planks. Let's put these in place. I don't have to think about them any further. Yeah, I think I'm probably done with this game for now. Not really opposed to the repetition of tasks and that, but it's the quest is starting to get a little bit obtuse. Light. And what I do enjoy the quirkiness. I think that's more engaging gameplay rather than just walking back and forth between locations, refilling things, doing, well, not all that well designed mini games or anything. I mean, the puzzle for putting meals together is huge, but I've seen it done better, I think. So yeah, I might play more of this off screen or something my free time. You like it, but I think for streaming purposes, I think we're done. And that'll also be the end of the stream for today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for games you wish me to play, provided they are in my library already, or very well discounted. I don't know if there's a Steam sale coming up. Might be. Anyway, do let me know. I will take it under advisement. I will never guarantee that I will play a game, but if I enjoy it enough, there's a good chance it'll eventually. Anyway, that's all for me for today. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye.